Now, when we are following the electronic circuits, the same mathematical modeling that we were doing with the help of, the Newton's laws in the mechanical systems, here we are going to do it with the help of Kirchhoff laws. Okay, so Kirchhoff laws, KVL and KCL, you have all studied in your earlier preliminary classes. So as an example, I would like to give you a question, and I want all of you to please solve this and verify whether these expressions that you see on your screen are correct or not. Please solve this with the help of KVL, KCL, and verify and tell me that are these expressions correct or not. From KVL, we can say we have assumed node 4 as the reference, and from that there we have V1, V2, and V3 are the voltages at node 1, node 2, and node 3. From the figure, are you able to locate node 1, 2, and 3?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So V1 is the voltage between node 4 and node 1. V2 is the voltage between node 4 and node 2. And V3 is the voltage between node 4 and node 3. Okay, so now, of course, we can see from the initial point itself that Vi is equal to V1 between node 1 and 2. Is that fine?
Yes, ma'am.
And similarly, V output is V3 between node 4 and 3. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So we have this expression that is V1 is equal to Vi and V output is nothing but V3. Okay. Now, if I apply KCL at node number 2, we want to see, how many branches are there at node number 2? Three branches are there. From where the current is coming in? From which branch the current is coming in?
First branch.
The R1
First branch.
R1.
R1. And where it is going out?
R2 and C1.
R2 and C1.
R2 and C1, yes. So if we see the conventional direction of current, current is coming in from R1 and it is going out at R2 and C1. So solve and let me know that is this expression for node 2, which is given on your screen, is it correct? I is what? V is equal to IR when it comes to resistances? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So for R1, we can write as V1 minus V2 upon R1. Is that right? The current flowing through R1, can we write it as V1 minus V2 divided by R1?
Yes, ma'am.
Voltage across the resistance divided by the resistance. That is going to give me I, that is flowing through R1.
Yes, ma'am.
And through R2, it is going to be V2 minus V3 divided by R2. Again, V is equal to IR formula. That is voltage across R2 divided by R2. And then in terms of capacitance, the formula will be capacitance multiplied by derivative of voltage. And the voltage across capacitor is V2. So the current becomes C1 into V2 by dt. And of course, the sign has to be opposite. The current coming in from R1 here we have taken as negative and the other two we have taken as positive. And that is equal to 0. So KCL is verified
Yes,
at node number 2. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Similarly, if I see node number 3, can I verify that also? Node number 3 has how many branches coming?
2, ma'am.
2 branches. One is from R2 and one is from C2.
C2.
So again over here, the current that is reaching the node number 3 is for R2, it is going to be V3 minus V2 divided by R2. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And for a capacitor 2, that is C2, the voltage across capacitor 2 is V3 minus V1. So the current will be C2 multiplied by d by dt of V3 minus V1. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So that means at node number 2 and node number 3, KCL equations are verified?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
ma'am.
So this is basically, we can say, these are the two expressions which are governing this circuit. Now here, because it is not given to you in the form of question, we might give you a question asking, the relationship between the current that is flowing across C1 with respect to Vi maybe. So then you can actually make suitable assumptions and then we can find out the input and output. यहाँ हमने input output as such कुछ define नहीं किया हुआ है. Okay, so that is why I'm just solving the general equations. इसमें मैंने transfer function नहीं निकाला है. Okay, so this is the basic governing equation, and with the help of these governing equations, whatever is considered to be as input and output, that way we can manipulate these, rearrange these expressions to get the relation between input and the output quantities.